Most people trying to start a company in the UAE waste thousands of dollars because they choose the wrong setup from day one. Here's the truth no one tells you. Starting a UAE company in 2026 is actually much easier than people think, but one bad decision about licenses, visas, or banking can create serious problems later. In this video, I'll walk you through the complete step-by-step process to legally start a company in the UAE, even if you're a foreigner with zero experience. And stay until the end, because I'll explain the one setup mistake that causes many business bank account rejections. Let's get straight into it. The first thing you need to decide is this: mainland or free zone. This is where most people fail. They pick randomly without understanding the difference. A free zone company is usually easier, faster, and more beginner-friendly for online businesses, freelancers, e-commerce sellers, consultants, and digital entrepreneurs. Meanwhile, mainland companies are often better if you want to operate directly inside the UAE market with physical offices, retail stores, or local contracts. For example, Alex runs a digital marketing agency and chose a free zone because he mainly serves international clients online. But Jake wanted to open a local restaurant in Dubai, so mainland made more sense. Now here's where it gets interesting. Many first-time founders choose free zones because they often offer simpler registration packages, visa options, and remote-friendly setups. Next, you need to choose your business activity. This part is critical. Your license activity affects banking, payment gateways, taxes, and approvals. For example, e-commerce, consulting, software development, and media services all require different classifications. But here's the problem. Some people choose the cheapest license instead of the correct one. That can create issues later when opening payment gateways or business bank accounts. Now let's talk about the actual registration process. Usually, the steps are simple. Choose your company name, submit passport documents, select your license activity, pay the registration fees, and receive your company documents. In many cases, this process can move surprisingly fast. In a minute, I'll explain how to improve your chances of getting approved for banking quickly. But first, there's another important step: your UAE business bank account. This is where many entrepreneurs struggle. Banks now review businesses very carefully for compliance reasons. This is where most people fail. They register a company without building a real business presence. For example, John applied for banking with no website, no business plan, and no clear explanation of his services. That created delays immediately. Now here's what smart founders do differently. They prepare a professional website, clear business descriptions, invoices if possible, and realistic revenue expectations before applying. That makes your company look legitimate and operational. Another important point is visas. Many UAE company packages include residency visa options, but the requirements and costs vary depending on the free zone or mainland authority you choose. So always compare carefully before paying. Now let's quickly recap. Choose mainland or free zone based on your business model. Pick the correct business activity. Register your company properly. Prepare for banking early. And build a professional online presence before applying for financial services. That's the process many successful entrepreneurs follow when launching UAE companies in 2026. If this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below what type of UAE business you're planning to start. And if you want more videos on global business setup, taxes, and payment gateways, check out the next video on your screen.